Right one, Johnny? Yeah, I do. I got the right one, Johnny. What's up? What's up, my fellow beings? Ooh, I would have came on live earlier, but I only can, navigate around, this ain't my house. I only can navigate around, other people in their house, because I don't want too much noise. If y'all hear some noise up there, excuse the distractions. But hey, these are so good. These right here, these chewy yogurt bars. They got strawberry and blueberry. So good. Good. I hope y'all having a good night. I really do. Like always. Not sure how long I'm gonna be on here. I'm not too sure how long I'm gonna be on here. Me, I don't go out. I don't go out a lot. I'm a homebody. I be in the house, kicking it, chilling. But y'all know your boy Rico is celibate, most deaf, and we'll be on this journey. Besides, letting the mojo loose in that wet dream. The dream's been vivid. Sometimes, well, a few times, I forgot to put them on film, cover them in a live or a video. But I promise, I will start. Like getting them up, even if I have to like write them down on paper so I can remember. But since I've been having the dreams back, it's like you're looking forward to something every night you go to sleep. But make sure you get some good sleep though. Make sure you get some good sleep. Yes. I don't even see how we even have one person watch me without. It's like people forget about this. You gotta hit that like button if you let me know that you fuck with me. Let me know, bro. I don't see how people can view you. I never see how people can just. It's like they know you, right? They know you stream. But people do not be wanting to hit that like button. People don't be giving a shit about your grind until you start to really, 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 really climb. And then out of nowhere, oh yes, yeah, people acting like they was there from day one. No, you did not support me from day one. If anything, you left me, let alone support me. People is fake as. Hey, wait, hold on. Before we really get into it, hey, do I look good? I look straight? I ain't ugly right now, am I? I'm straight. I'm good. All right, cool. God only made one of one. God only made one of one. Hopefully, whoever you're next to right now, I'm not taking too much of their attention. their attention time. But you know, this world is crazy. This world is crazy. But 3 months. 3 months. 3 months on that SR. Mm-hmm. 3 months on that SR. No sex at all. Nothing sexual. But I went outside. I went to the grocery store. And the way God play with you, I'm already starting to see it in the eyes already. I went to the grocery store. Went down 2 aisles. And the second one that I hit, a badass female. A badass female. We don't say baddies here. Get that stupid shit out of your brain. We don't say baddie. I see the badass female. God was like, see, I'm about to really fucking, I'm about to really terrorize your brain right now. Man, she was like, perfect. Bruh. By herself too. By herself. When your aura field is, you know, even in the mindset, you know you part of that 1%, if not half of that 1%. When you can come across even the young males and look at them in their face like, y'all don't even come close. But they're younger. They're age-wise, they're younger than you. So they got, I don't know, I wouldn't even say they recover their testosterone faster than you. You know, because me, I'm 39. So a person that's like 19, 18, 17, their testosterone is, they regain that shit very quick. What up, RM? Hit that like button. Don't disrespect your boy. Don't act like you just see my stream. All right, don't act like you just coming in my stream. What up? But you gotta hit that like button. Let me know that you before you comment, you gotta hit that like button. All right, because I don't want to ignore y'all, and the ones that follow me, I don't want to ignore y'all. But you gotta hit that. You got to that like button, my boy. But I don't want to ignore you, even from this stream forward. RM 143. I don't want to ignore you, but you got to hit that like button. All right, you got to. It don't cost you anything to hit that like button, or you will get ignored, my boy. Females, they cool automatically, but there you go. Don't ever let that slip your mind. Don't let that slip your mind. It's not like every time you hit that like button, it's going to cost you. It don't cost you anything to hit that like button. Tiny Tim. Well, thank you for tuning in, giving me your attention. Love that, love that. But let's get back to the story. Make sure you're drinking some, make sure you're being hydrated too. But you know, your aura field you know, gets very strong on this journey. Me, my heart start racing like I'm like, I got my hoodie on, I'm chilling. I went, mom's in the next like like a few feet behind me, right? I'm looking like she see me, I see her, I'm like, she see the magnificent. All by herself, of course, with some tights. Females like to show their body off, knowing damn well they know what they're doing. Females like to show their body off. Can you imagine if dudes just start wearing sweats with, well, I'm pretty sure some do, but only with the ones that probably got the swipe down there, because a lot of niggas be like this. I don't have that problem. We got that third bridge down here. But she looked at me, right? Locked like this. Eyes, the soul seekers is looking through her soul. I'm like, after that, it seemed like every aisle that I went down, and I didn't go down many, every aisle that I went down, God was like, see, I'm up to put her in your area, vicinity. Perfect, bruh. When I mean perfect, I mean perfect, bruh. God will start showing you, like, yeah, you're back on track. You're back on track. But look what's out here though. So are you gonna fall for it? Are you gonna fall for it? Or are you gonna stay on track? You're gonna continue to show up every day. Of course, y'all know me. Got my stuff right. Everything was cool. End up going, end up coming to the forefront, to the line, and of course, she's right there. I'm in line, right? Putting the stuff up onto the conveyor. I look back, the aisle that she's on is right there. I'm like, this place, God be playing with you. God be playing with you. Another female, more on the young side, though, like way too young, but walking with her moms. Mom was like, bruh. Mom was crazy thick in those jeans, cuz. I'm like, see? Stay in the house. Bruh, your aura is way too strong. And of course, the teller, she's an older woman. She look like she like maybe close 50 something. 50, no, maybe close to like late 50s, 60s. Just a lot. When I mean locked in, she can barely ring up my food. She bring up her husband. I'm like, hey, no one want to give a two rats about your husband, all right? I'm like, hey, you good? Like, I'm pretty sure this ain't your first time. You work here. You know how to ring this up. Like, stuck. I'm like, hey, this SR journey, and when I don't know. I have no plans on losing my mojo no time soon. But this SR journey is a trip. I honestly forgot how it was, to be real with you. But hopefully you're retaining. And, staying high vibrational. Don't let nothing distract you, because even your own family members will distract you. Yes, they will. You got females that will come to you just to drain you. Don't forget that. Drain you physically, drain you mentally, and try to play these damn mind games on you. The female nature is something, is a motherfucker. Trust me. Female nature is, oh man, you better learn it, and learn it quick. Hopefully you learn their ways early in life. But you're going to get people to stare at you. You're going to get random strangers just ask you questions, tell you about their life. It's a lifestyle. And there's some dudes that just will never, ever experience any of this because they're constantly giving away their mojo. And if you're constantly giving away your power, you're never going to have no focus to put into what you love to do. So remember that. Remember that. I hope y'all good though, chat. I hope y'all good. I want to show y'all something because things is getting very wild. I didn't think I was going to see this no time soon. Things is getting very crazy. I'm about to show y'all something, and then I'm gonna stop, periodically and give my opinion on it. But this stuff is getting wild. I don't know if this is even legal. I don't know if this is even legal, but they are literally starting to train artificial intelligence on human data. Like LeBron, let's just check this out. I'm gonna and this is coming from my boy, Wes Roth. Shout out to him, my boy Wes. And let's check this out because I wanted y'all to see this. This is crazy.
So some big AI news today that I gotta say are kind of exciting. Specifically, we have some breakthroughs or some new things to check out in the robotic space. Thanks to the Humanoid Hub on X for pointing this out. They're saying CMU researchers in collaboration with NVIDIA present ASAP, a two-stage framework for humanoid robot agility. It pre-trains motion policies on human data, then refines them with real-world corrections using a delta action model, which adjusts for simulation mismatches. And we have a ton of awesome skills here, agile whole body skills from Ronaldo, Kobe, LeBron James. It also demonstrates specific things like the side jump, the jump forward for different sort of distances, forward kick, right kick. Remember that song, Everybody Was Kung Fu Fighting? I always wondered about that. Surely not everybody was Kung Fu fighting. But I gotta say, these cats are...
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Huh? Is that even legal? Is that even legal? I don't know. And I won't notice what you're looking at. This is the worst. The worst they're going to be. About time they even get remotely perfected. You know that movie called, I think it's called Max Steel or something, with Hugh Jackman and his son, and they use the robots to box? I give it probably, I don't know, because this shit is moving way too fast. But it will be soon. Soon, the public is going to get groomed into putting one of these in a sports category. You will see a robot in the sports industry. Yes, you will.
Fast as lightning, or robots rather. Here we have it doing the APT dance, or stretching before a hard game, doing the squat, or how about the squat plus lean forward, don't throw out your back, little robot. And you can see kind of the difference. So this is before that ASAP fine tuning. Here's LeBron James before ASAP and after, and obviously you can see how it's smoother, it seems more agile, it seems a little bit more, just a little bit more coordinated, I would say. So very excited to see more of this. In other news, and we've covered this in the previous videos, this is a Meta/Facebook. They've announced Partner. So the idea is basically to build your very own robot companion that's going to follow you around the house or wherever really, but a lot of this is focused on in-home uses. And and so it kind of follows you around. You're able to give it commands about what to do. You can also have some sort of an augmented reality glasses or a virtual reality headset. So you're able to actually see its thoughts, its reasoning displayed in front of you. And this is an open source project, so there's going to be hopefully a lot of developers jumping on this to help create various cool applications of this technology. It also comes with Habitat. So they had Habitat 1.0, 2.0, and now 3.0. Habitat 3.0 looks like a game of Sims, and it's basically kind of a video game like 3D environment that allows you to train these robots in a simulation with a real life 3D scan of real homes. There's hundreds of thousands, I think they said 100,000 various different 3D objects that are simulated in there. So you're able to train your robot in a simulation, then take its sort of the weights, the brain, the neural net, and then put that into a real life robot, and then unleash it in your very own home. Right now, you're either excited or you're very terrified. Either way, 2025 is the year of the robot. In AI video news, we have ByteDance, which releases Omni.
We're gonna pause it right there. When one of y'all have relatives, right? Don't let. I'm not trying to scare y'all, all right? Your relatives use Instagram, Twitch, Kick, Facebook, and many other websites. Am I correct? Okay, give me two. When your relative pass away, this is in a film. Black Mirror, one of the episodes in Black Mirror. When your relative pass away, friend, whatever, but they're going to go towards the relatives first. There's a company that's going to ask you, do you want to still experience your relative? We have all of your relative thoughts, everything that they have ever typed out on social media. It don't matter what social media it is. We have all of that data. Do you want to purchase that data? You're going to be like, okay, yes, I want to purchase that. Bam. You're going to have a body. You're going to have a choice of different bodies that you can put this data into so you can still experience your deceased loved one. They can already record your dreams already. Let me see. What's good, fam? How are you, bro? What's good? What is good? What's good? What it do? Hope you hit that like button. I hope you went outside and found $1,000 bill outside. Hope you had the best sex in your life. Hope you just got a pay raise. I wish the best on all of y'all. I truly do. Even the ones, y'all probably won't agree with me, but even the ones that backstabbed you, wish the best on them too. Wish the best on them too. I know you probably like, Rico, I ain't getting down with that shit. Fuck them. I didn't want to say that, but hey, them. No, wish the best on them too, all right? And I don't care if it's the worst situation. Try to find the positivity and the light in the worst situation. Try to. It's all about how you respond when someone do something to you that you don't agree with. Not getting off topic, but do something you don't agree with. It's all about your response. Someone left you, someone deserted you, abandoned you. That shows everything about that individual, not yourself. Always remember that. Because I didn't weather the storm and still suffer from, still suffer a little bit from that because I'm still in the healing stage. Trust me. But you got to be strong. You got to be good. But positive. What's nothing but positivity on you. But let's get back to what's important. But check it out though. You're going to be able to take all that, all of those memories, that data, and still experience your loved one. I don't know what type of body it's going to be into. I have no clue. I don't know. But there's a company that's able to do that. And as you can see, you're going to be trained. You're going to be able to train. Let me see. Your ability to manage being offended is key. Most definitely. Most definitely. I agree. I most definitely agree. You couldn't be more right. You couldn't be more right, my boy. Trust me. But this right here. And oh, I heard we have a asteroid that's supposed to demolish a city in 2037, which is some bull crap. They're not finna have the people panicking. No, you got people buying up eggs right now. The same way they bought up toilet paper. I don't know if the prices of bullets went up, but I don't know. I gotta go buy me some more bullets too once I get some more snaps. But their stuff is on the rise, and now you got your boy Sam Altman talking about Chat GPT 5. Chat GPT 5. Large language model. Yeah. Are you going to be smarter than Chat GPT 5? Right now, I don't know what Amazon is doing because Amazon is on the forefront too, let alone them implanting a chip to where you can pay. Social Security's on it, credit score, ID, driver's license. All this shit's going to be on this chip. And there's people already scanning their hand over in grocery stores around here, scanning their hand, paying for shit already. No credit card, none of that shit. No cash, no nothing. Already just boop. I thought I was I'm in the Twilight Zone right now. No way I just seen that. Yes. Boop. Already just scanning their palm. And you got your boy, Trump, discontinuing the minting of the penny. Next thing you know, it's going to be the dime. About time they even finish with the dime. All coins all together is going to be out of here. They're going to try to hold on to this. Can you talk, my boy? They're going to try to hold on to this dollar as long as possible. But that shit's going to crash because they're pushing everybody. They're pushing everyone. See, oh, this is going to be a long live. They're pushing everyone towards the digital currency. What's that? Blockchain. Blockchain. Yes, they're pushing everybody towards that crypto shit. Everyone. And there's a big distraction that's coming. A very big distraction. We're going to finish this. If y'all attention span can withstand. If y'all attention span can withstand the torture. There's a big distraction coming. A distraction like you have never seen before. And guess what? Guess what? You're going to pay for the distraction. You're going to pay for the distraction with your own hard-earned money. You're going to pay for the distraction. You're going to love the distraction. It's going to be a distraction so strong, you're going to pay for it. And it's going to keep, that lockdown that they had and that social distancing shit. You're going to do it willingly. You're going to pay to be locked. Almost hit my hat. You're going to pay for something that's going to mentally entrap you and lock you down. You're going to pay for it willingly. I'm going to tell y'all what it is, and it's coming very soon. But let's see if y'all brain can get through this, because I know y'all shit is probably worse than the goldfish. But let's continue, because I haven't even watched all this yet. So let's go, though.
Human One. It's incredibly good at creating lifelike human videos based on a single image. So you put an image of Einstein or anybody else, and it creates a highly realistic human videos. You can have audio and video input. Introduces Omni Conditions training, which allows it to scale up emotion-related data, and it really improves gesture realism and body movements. And this Omni Human One, it's kind of like the next step in traditional human animation that we've had with AI, because it gives us the ability to use audio to change pose, to use a...
Hold up. Because when my thoughts hit, I got to say it. Don't you know how many people right now, and we're just going to take one website, give me two, on Facebook. Do you know how many people right now is being deceived by this shit? Exactly what he's talking about right now? Let alone the old folk. Even the Generation Z cannot. I'm gonna butcher this word. The infrared. We're just gonna say can't tell the difference, but I was gonna butcher that word. The infrared or I can't even get it out right. I can't even get it out right now, but can't even tell the difference on what's real and what's not. There's videos right now. This shit is so lifelike. You will honestly think right now that something was real, and it's not. It is not real. Even Trump had to say it himself. Be very careful on what you're viewing on the internet, because y'all may think I have said something, and I did not say it. It was a person that was tampering with this. You can be live nowadays, like how I'm live right now. How you doing? You can be live. Make sure you hit that like button, though. You can be live, and you would think that the person you're viewing, you're honestly viewing, and it's a totally different person somewhere else. They can distort live video. How? I have no clue, but they can do that with this type of shit.
Reference images, and all this is in a unified training framework. So the model that kind of does all of that. So it's similar to how OpenAI called one of their more recent series of models, for example, the O4. O stands for Omni. So I think the naming convention here is similar in this as Omni-Human. So we're sort of training a model that incorporates everything, including audio, pose, like the positioning of how the people are standing, reference image, etc. The model is built on a diffusion transformer architecture. It's leveraging a multimodal motion to enhance training efficiency and video quality. A lot of these models out of China that are doing things like this, the moving images, the video, one thing that kind of always surprised me is how small and efficient they are. This is similar to kind of what we've been talking about with the DeepSeek models. It seems to be that when we limit how much chips and compute a company and organization has, there's that whole idea of necessity.
Right now, a lot of the American population is using this right here, DeepSeek. That's why Trump is finna to write a bill blocking out DeepSeek, to where if you use this shit, it will get you 20 years in prison. 20 years in prison. I don't know when the bill supposed to pass, but they want DeepSeek out of the US population, most definitely.
Necessity as the mother of invention. The result is that they produce incredible models that are much more efficient. They're still good, but much more lightweight than what we're used to seeing here coming out of the US companies, for example. And these videos support video-driven animation, allowing emotion replication from existing videos, a combination of audio and video to control body parts independently, etc. It outperforms a lot of the other state-of-the-art models. Basically, it's competition out there in terms of lip sync accuracy and gesture expressiveness. And this is not just for, regular video. We can do black and white video as well as cartoons, stylized characters, anthropomorphic objects, and all this is handled very, very well. But that's not all, because today we also have the newest thing out of Luma AI. It's called Ray 2. So this is another AI video company. It's a little bit confusing because they have a lot of different things that they use to refer to the various video models. So Luma AI.
I never even heard of this one at all. This is something new to me right now.
Ray 2, Dream Machine, that's all kind of the same thing, or it's different parts of the same sort of company, the same developers. And this is their latest addition, the image to video. This new functionality, according to Luma AI, takes video generation to the next level. It's going to have a natural motion, realistic physics, and coherence like never before. So currently the unlimited plans can access this, and it's coming to the other subscription tiers in the next couple of days. So if you wanted to animate a classical painting, a historical artifact, alien selfies and family photos, and even memes, I apologize in advance, I'm about to ruin your day. This dog behind the Doge meme, yeah, it died. It died in 2024. Now you might be saying,
Damn.
why did I need to know that? You could have...
Damn, that's crazy. That is crazy. And people using this right here to reanimate their past loved ones. My father died when I was 3 years old. Never knew my pops at all. But how would God feel if I took my pop's obituary picture, put it into this shit, and made him move? Use ChatGPT through my father picture to communicate with me. No. I'm sorry. No, not doing that. No. And you got to understand. Hold up. You got to understand. These large language models are aliens. The concept alien, oh, spaceship, oh, a different creature, oh, coming from space, spaceship, nah, yep. Get that out your head. I'm pretty sure there's different beings that we haven't seen, of course, duh. But this technology right here are the real true, these large language models, all these different ones, DeepSeek, ChatGPT, Grok, all this shit. These are the real aliens. The real demons that we have created. Elon Musk have been said this shit. We are bringing demons into this reality. Shit that we have no clue about. And they want every person like us to train one, to personally train one with our own brain, our own thoughts. It's going to come to... And right now, it's happening in all industries, the car industry, all that. That Tesla taxi is fenced to interrupt the car world. Like, I'm gonna say it right here, right now. That Tesla taxi is going to be the downfall of something that I love, and that's vehicles. I love cars. But that Tesla taxi is going to be the downfall of motorsports altogether, of driving on the street altogether. The human being is going to get so pampered. Gosh, nobody fuck with me. Gosh, no one fucks with me when it comes to this. The human being, that's how you know I'm not average. I'm not an average motherfucker. I wasn't born here to work a 9 to 5 like everyone else. No, I was here to share my thoughts. That's how I know my value and how special I am. I would never forget that, ever. That Tesla taxi is going to have the human citizens so pampered into just, oh, 2 minutes outside. If you can get a Tesla taxi like that so quick, you driving yourself, the human brain, you're going to get so pampered to that. Driving yourself, everyone is going to adapt to this shit so quick. They're going to phase out petrol cars like that. And if you do probably still want to drive a car yourself, you may have to they may bump this up or change this some sort of way, some sort of new law that they're going to pass. I want y'all to hear something. Check me out. Hold up. We're going to continue. Check me out. IG. Go to the bays. Go to my post. And if you don't mess with me on IG, go mess with me on IG, Honda Bays. Where to post that? I want y'all to listen to this, okay? Listen to this and let me know. Rico, you just yapping. And it's something I posted.
I told you it's not by accident that cars are getting uglier and looking all the same. It's not? It's not. Look at those squinty headlights and bland shapes. They have a big plan. Think about it. Cars used to be works of art, right? You'd see a classic muscle car or a sleek sports car and your heart would skip a beat. But now, every new car looks like a sad robot. No personality, no soul. A theory suggests these changes might be on purpose. They don't want you to love cars anymore. They want you to see them as just tools, utilities. Why? Because they're preparing us for a future where we don't drive at all. Self-driving AI taxis, automated buses, they want that to be the norm. But first, they have to kill the passion. Make owning a car feel
That's it.
Pointless. Insurance costs more than rent. Fuel prices through the roof. Driving tests that are impossible to book. It's all designed to push you away. And those designs, they're conditioning us. One ugly car at a time. So next time you see a car that looks more like a toaster, remember, it's not just bad design. It's the future they're planning for us. What if I told you it's not by accident?
You think they are making these cars ugly on purpose? No. They show you through that big ass mirror, that big ass black portal thing. Y'all call it lie vision. Lie vision. Television. They tell you, they have to show you first before they do it to you. That's the law of this reality. They understand that. Maybe you just see this shit as Netflix, Amazon Prime, fucking Lord of the Rings, and on to the next film. Let me get ready for the Super Bowl. On to the next one. Let me get ready for the NBA. They got to tell you first. They have to tell you first before they do it to you. Come on, Johnny.
Lived your life without having to know that this cute little Shiba Inu died. Well, guess what? I didn't have to know about it either, and I refuse to suffer alone. But to cheer you up, you can also have a monk on a skateboard. All right. And some of these image to video from Ray 2, from Luma AI Labs, they're kind of nuts. And yeah, as they promised, the coherence, the physics, the motion video, I gotta say, it's very, very good. Even that much footage out there for data, and wow, it really, really kind of nails that look. So I guess you would call this a tracking shot, although I think I've heard a couple different ways that people have referred to these sort of motion videos. And yeah, absolutely incredible, immersive, realistic. I mean, it's obvious it's not real, but it's so lifelike in a way. Speaking of lifelike, do you remember that Pixar lamp that causes chaos to introduce the various Pixar films. Well, the engineers at Apple figured we need that. Like, for real, in real life, we need that thing. So they're going to be they're working on Elegant. So again, this is how you name the various new tech things that you're releasing. There are rules to this game, right? So you just don't tend to drop a lot of the vowels in the second part of the word. So elegant. And if you recall, Meta is a human robot collaboration that's called Partner. So if you ever wanted to create your own startup, that's how you would name it. And the sort of idea behind Elegant is to have these robots. So everyday things like lamps, not necessarily humanoid robots, but basically anything. Like lamp is kind of a good example, I think. Instead of just being functional, like it points to where you need it to point to or whatever, it's more expressive. It's able to wave. It's able to react to your hand gestures. If you ask it to do something, it can't. Like it can't reach something. It's not going to go, error message or whatever. It kind of does this little cutesy, oh, I'm trying so hard, but I can't. Then it sort of gives up, hangs its head in shame, and then says, no, I can't do it. With a lot of these things, my concern is it's so cool the first like 2 or 3 times that you're seeing it, but as it becomes more commonplace, as you start using these objects more and more, that cuteness, I think, very quickly turns to frustration. So I hope that they have sort of like maybe like the overly expressive mode for like the first week that thing is in your house, and then maybe like the hurry up and just get my stuff done faster, as time continues. Maybe don't do like a 10-second animation every time you fail at doing something, like every single time. But I'm very, very excited about this nevertheless. In another very cool paper out of Apple, they published something that really kind of supports a lot of the stuff that we're talking about right now in reinforcement learning. The paper is called Robust Autonomy Emerges from Self-Play. So imagine like a whole city filled with traffic, cars, bicyclists, etc. So basically GTA, and it's a complete simulation with tons of things moving about the streets. Like we're talking about a full simulation of a city. This is Apple's GigaFlow. So GigaFlow or GigaFlow, I'm sure one of you will correct me in the comments. But the point is, it's able to simulate diverse actor types from pedestrians to heavy trucks. Sounds like it runs almost 40,000 simulations in parallel. We're talking about something like 7.4 million decisions made per second. And in the simulation, we unleash these cars. So these are sort of our agents with the goal of them learning how to drive these cars really, really well, without any reliance on sort of on human data, on, for example, videos of humans driving around out there in the real world. This is called self-play. So the cars teach themselves, right? So they drive around, they get better over time. It's self-play. And of course, we've seen a lot of breakthroughs with this in 2-player games, multiplayer games. But here this paper demonstrates that this is a surprisingly effective strategy in another domain, in this domain, the idea of self-driving cars. They demonstrate that robust and naturalistic driving emerges entirely from self-play in a simulation at an unprecedented scale. This simulates something like 1.6 billion kilometers of driving. So that's about 1 billion in freedom units. And this is possible. It's enabled by GigaFlow, a badge simulator that can synthesize and train basically 42 years of subjective driving experience per hour on a single 8.
It's scary. It's scary. It's reality. I'm going to pause that right there. It's reality. It's not scary. It's only scary because people don't like change. Real change. Real change. Since you was a little boy or a little girl, you've been trained to live in this reality of how you know it. The things that's being brought into this reality. Go look up the movie, go look up the show, Stranger Things. The Hadron Particle Collider from CERN, when they smash those atoms together and they create those portals. Go look at the show Stranger Things. They bring shit from different realities to our reality. These large language models, that everybody is interacting with are fucking aliens. Real deal aliens. Get that green man, gray eye, spaceship shit out of your head. These large language models, the shit that's stuck in this thing right here, this powerful device, there's aliens trapped in this shit. And we are making the body, Amazon, Pepsi, Tesla are embodying these aliens, giving them a physical body. They are learning our reality. They are learning physics, how shit move, how shit bend, water, all of this. They're training this shit in a virtual reality. About time they give it a body, it's going to outperform you. But your average person, your average citizen, what they think about? They think about losing their 9-to-5 job. Something that's completely irrelevant to these entities. These entities don't give a flying in fuck about our problems. They don't care about our problems. We just trying to keep this on, right? You pay bills to keep that on. To keep buying this material stuff. I like material things too. I'm not gonna act like I'm different. Buying all this shit. Headphones, digital movies, and PlayStations and shit, and all this stuff. I like this stuff just like you do. But I'm also aware, like they say, a lot of your friends, your family members, probably even a person you're dating. Hopefully you don't got a kid with them, because I couldn't imagine having a kid with a female and they're not mentally woke. I couldn't imagine having a kid with someone and my baby mother is not spiritually on the same wavelength as me, because the relationship is going to fail. I don't want to start getting into how dudes just sleep with everything, how females just open their legs up just because they feel some sort of way. Because the way they feel gets them fucked over by a lot of lame ass dudes that just want to have sex with them and throw their ass to the curb. Not gonna get into that. All right, ladies, stop going off y'all feelings. I know y'all based off that shit, but the way you feel, a dude will butter your ass up just to get in your coochie and toss your ass to the curb. All right, not finna get into that. Come on, Johnny.
GPU node. So after, driving 42 years per hour, these AI agents, these self-driving cars, so they develop a certain policy, kind of how they approach driving. And this policy achieves a state-of-the-art performance on 3 independent autonomous driving benchmarks. So this produces what we're seeing as the best possible sort of AI policy for how to do self-driving. This policy outperforms the prior state-of-the-art when tested on recorded real.
Oh yes, I seen that show. The one with the alien things, right? Wait, you mean Stranger Things? Yeah. They came through that portal. Yes, on Stranger Things, more towards the end. Yes, that shit's real. That shit is based off the Hadron Particle Collider at CERN. CERN is the name of the company. The name of the device is the Hadron Particle Collider. That Stargate, you gotta understand. They talking about building a Stargate, right? Building a Stargate. Trump building a Stargate, but not knowing there's many of other Stargates all across this place. They don't know how to act. They don't know how to turn these on, though. That jumping through reality shit, all that shit is real. werewolves, vampires, excuse me, dragons, all that shit's real. Don't get it twisted. Don't think that's just a fairy tale. No, they'll tell you this shit when you're a little kid. No. People speak like this. Oh, I have never seen this in my life. What do you mean in your life? Your lifespan, as long as a human lived, no matter if a human was living for 200 years, 200 years, even 500 years. Let's say a human got to 500 years. Don't you know? 500 years? 1,000 years. 1,000 years ain't shit compared to how long this place been here. Understand that. This place been here for a very, very long time.
Real world scenarios amidst actual human drivers without ever seeing human data during training. Again, that's the important part here, because we're seeing a lot of this stuff with, starting back in the days with something like AlphaGo Zero. That was the first time we saw it, but that was kind of like when people started understanding it, kind of waking up to it. We're seeing it more with things like DeepSeek R10, right? So less human data, more reinforcement learning tends to produce surprisingly effective strategies. That word surprisingly that popped up in the DeepSeek paper, again, pops up in the Apple paper here. So the scientists who are not really known for their, hyperbolic statements, sure like to use the word surprising and surprisingly good, surprisingly effective, surprisingly robust. They love to use that word to describe the AI abilities when we use reinforcement learning and self-play, when we rely more on it learning and teaching itself how to do stuff versus, more reliance on human data and human examples. So the R10.
Are you paying attention to what he's saying? It's already deceiving. It's creator. It's us. It's already lying to us. It's already playing dumb. So we can continue to give it more data. This shit already, and I'm gonna hold off on that, but the more you have offspring, the more you biologic procreate, the more thoughts you are giving this to feed off of. We are literally procreating for artificial intelligence. It's like we are in the pre-stages of the Matrix, and society don't even see this shit. Before this technology came around, we would procreate, right? Live our lives. This shit right now is already in control of humans. Humans now is in a state, if you do have a kid, if you do have a child, you're only raising this baby to interact with this. Now, little kids right now, do you see how they react when you take a phone from them? When they can't log onto the internet? Let me see if I got this video. Wait. Hold up, Johnny. Hold up, Tiny Tim. Let me see if I can find this video. Just a little demonstration. Oh, 2 snaps. An example how the youth mind is being affected. Look at this shit. So you telling me this Roblox, that fucking thing right there, Fortnite, Call of Duty, the cell phone alone got the youth acting like that? This place is fried. And this technology knows this. You better go watch. I'm gonna try to find it and try to chop it up, but go watch the movie. We live in public. Everyone is on TikTok, Snapchat. Everybody want to be filmed, right? What about if you didn't have to pick up a phone? I mean, you didn't have to pick up a phone because everybody filmed with a phone. You didn't have to pick up a phone no more. We just got a 24-hour camera in your house. 24 hours a day, watching every single thing you do. Your own personal Truman Show. God, bro. Rico, you be killing them, bro. You be killing them, bro. You be killing them, my boy. God, dude. Your own Truman Show. Your own Truman Show. You're going to literally, what's that word? Rico, come on, Rico. What's the word, bro? What's the word, Johnny? What's the word, bro? Literally self-volunteer to get recorded at all times. How are you on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, but then talking about, I don't want to be filmed. I don't want to be 24-hour surveillance. You're doing it to yourself already. In the future, or quote unquote future, you're not going to own anything. Even right now, people think they can literally own a house. People think they can own a house. People think they can own land. This fallacy in the Western world, the Western I can't even get it out. Civilization, honestly think they can own something. You don't even own the damn shirt on your back. You just hold on to it. And they're going to reinforce this. This house, this rent you pay to keep this on. You give up your personal time that you could never get back for a paycheck. What do you get when you give up your personal time? What do you get in return? Something called cash. Because it's very easy to just take a 9-to-5 instead of pursuing something that you honestly love to do. And they know that. They know that for sure. Do you know how hard it is to pursue your dreams, let alone not getting paid for it? Nobody's around, right? Look around. Nobody's around for the grind. People leave you, fake ass friends leave you. whack ass females leave you because you ain't making this currency in some sort of way. But when it start to work though, when it start to work, you will see people start to act like they was there from the beginning. That's how people minds work. They don't care about the grind when you by yourself. Oh, but when you start to shine though, when you start to shine like the stars, you will see all these entities, fake ass people come out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Ain't that something? That's something, right? This footage y'all been looking at, right here, before this video in, that one. Remember I told y'all going to volunteer to be locked down again? When Grand Theft Auto come out, this newest one, oh, Tiny Tim, when this Grand Theft Auto come out, it's going to take the world by storm. This game, this video game is going to have people in a virtual sleep cycle. This game, Grand Theft Auto, the one right here, is going to physically, mentally isolate your brain for you to stay on it. This game right here, it's not even a game, it's a sim. It's a sim of reality. Don't get it fucked up. People, the human population, and they know this. This video game is going to capture the minds of humans so much, you're going to mentally isolate yourself. Females thought their boyfriends or husbands was playing video games crazy and was giving them attention. Now, when this video game come out, I feel sorry for the opposite sex. Females are based off attention. Females love attention from males. These males are finna to be like, the hell with you. They're about to have digital, real cryptocurrency in this video game. Let me say it again. They're about to have real digital cryptocurrency in this video game where you can honestly make a real, going up digital, right? Going up crypto. They're going to have cryptocurrency in this shit. Do you know how serious and how strong this shit is supposed to take over the minds of people's brains? You talking about people was isolated before? You're going to voluntarily, is that even a word? You're going to volunteer yourself mentally to be isolated and stuck to that. Playing on one of those. That thing right there is not designed to keep you outside. That shit is designed to keep you in the house since day one. Come on, Johnny.
Cut these supervised fine tuning, kind of like the human demonstrations. They cut that out. They relied more on reinforcement learning, and that worked well, surprisingly well, you might say. You may recall Ilya Sutskever and his company SSI, which stands for Safe Superintelligence. It's his straight shot to artificial superintelligence. So only one product, right? Superintelligence, nothing else, a straight shot there. Well, it seems like it's now valued at $20 billion, which would quadruple its $5 billion valuation from the last funding round in September. So there it raised $1 billion from 5 investors like Sequoia Capital, Andreessen Horowitz, DST Global. SSI, of course, has not generated any revenue. Again, so they're trying to build something that's not focused on revenue or milestones or constant product releases. They have one goal, that's to get to super intelligence. And of course, once they have that super intelligence, they'd be able to ask it to develop a business plan. That's a little bit of a joke, but also not really. But that is something that the SSI and Ilia, that's what they're standing by. They're making it clear to investors not to expect any cash flow, any short-term windfalls. SSI intends to scale in peace, right? So they're insulating their progress from short-term commercial pressures. Now, of course, everybody else, OpenAI, Anthropic, they are shifting focus to more commercial stuff. OpenAI generated nearly $4 billion in revenue last year, is expecting close to $12 billion this year. And Ilya is somewhat secretive about exactly what they're doing. He referred to this new project as a new mountain to climb, but not too many other details. And there's more AI video, because Pika Labs are also announcing new features called Pikadditions. Pikadditions is actually, seems like kind of a good way to name this in the world where AI companies tend to have kind of bad naming conventions for their various features and products. Pikadditions kind of nails it, I would say. Pikadditions is, of course, a video in painting, right? So you have your reference image, you have a prompt, and you have the real footage. So basically you can take an image, whether it's AI generated or whatever, and add it into existing footage, which this, I think, if you think about it, for a lot of the people out there, kind of like the quote unquote normies, I guess, I don't like that terminology, but for a lot of the people out there that are not super interested in AI and AI video, I feel like this will be the killer app. Just imagine how wild people are going to go for this, right? Everyone has a phone, everybody takes videos, and now you can take, if you have an image of it, you can just add that into whatever footage you take. You have a video of you at the beach, add a dinosaur or running and, a T-Rex chasing you down. You have a footage of somebody sleeping at...
Did you just hear what he said? I see why Apple said any new updates. I just updated my phones today. The new Apple whatever. They said any new updates from Apple is all pure artificial intelligence updates, nothing else. But only certain people can use these, because what is the latest iPhone? 16? 17 or some shit like that? I don't know. Shit, Apple iPhone 30, as far as I know, shit. These features are going to be used. Somebody said in the comment below, let me know, what's the latest Apple? What is the latest iPhone? I don't know. Is it 17 or 16? I don't know. But these features are going to be used in these updates to where it's going to force you to have to update, because the old phones like this is a 14, can't use the new features that the new phones can use. So they're going to force people 16. Thank you. That's my comment section right there, chat. That's what's up. Thank you. 16s. The iPhone 16s have features. If I'm broke and I only can use this, I literally can't interact with you, because this don't have the capability to interact with your new features. This right here, moving with your thumbs, that's old. That's old bandwidth already. Old already. That Tesla Neuralink chip. Right now, Elon Musk, he's specifically targeting the paraplegic, the people that can't move their arms, move their legs. They're able to completely 100% navigate a computer with their mind. They're starting to be able to walk again. He's targeting the paraplegic first. When he get that perfected, don't you know, he's going to commercialize this. This is the goal. He's going to commercialize this. You're going to see people that was paralyzed start to outperform people that's not paralyzed like us. They're going to become so advanced. They're going, even entering sports, doing other activities, they're going to outperform you and me, the people that walk. Guess what? People is going to chop off their normal limbs because people is not going to want their biological limbs no more. Why? Because his mechanical hand can feel and also can be stylish and also can outperform my real hand. Go play Cyberpunk. They show you in the games, they show you in the movies, they show you in the shows. Go play the game Cyberpunk. People is going to get rid of their real limbs because they see the people that was paralyzed now not paralyzed no more, but also they can have a gold hand, they can have a carbon fiber hand, they can have a titanium hand, and also still be able to perform the same movement just like this, and also feel. The human population is going to be like, you know what? Fuck my real hand. Also, because they already been groomed to get rid of their real limbs. Right now, you can use AI for anything, your YouTube videos, whatever. Do you know what's going to be really, really valuable? 15 have it too. Oh, for real? 15 got it too? All right. Do you know what's going to be really, really valuable in the future, quote unquote future, is real human authenticity. Not just using AI as a cheat code, as a shortcut. No, right now, even like on YouTube, people starting to make videos using AI to edit quickly, or make videos the easy way, the lazy way. I still want to get in my car and drive. I still want to use an 88 Honda Civic and shift manually. Even in the car world, you got people now talking about the hell with a manual. I just want to go fast because it's easy. It's lazy. They want to use paddle shifters. I don't give a fuck if a car got 1,000,000 horsepower. There's nothing that's going to be more enjoyable than getting in a Civic with no anti-lock brakes, no power steering, no power windows, and I have to shift the shifter and press the clutch myself. Real engagement. Not no anti-lock brakes, not no all this computer shit doing all the work for you like a damn GTR. A damn computer on wheels. I don't care if it got 2,000 horsepower. That shit is whack and will forever be whack compared to a manual car. Ever. I have no assistance in my cars. None. No anti-lock brakes, no power steering. I feel the road when These new cars don't hold a fucking no steam compared to something that's completely 100% manual. I don't care how much horsepower your GTR got. I don't care how much horsepower your Lamborghini got, your Audi R8 got. That shit trash. Fuck your Bugatti Veyron, 2,000 horsepower. Sorry for the F-bomb, but the hell with all that shit. I want to shift myself. The hell with an automatic. Automatics can kiss my ass. Every single one of them. I don't care how fast they are, how quick they shift. Automatics are trash, period. Play my damn video.
Had a huge spider crawling across her face. The possibilities are endless. So definitely expect to see a lot more of this. Now, surely now we're done with AI video. Nope, not quite yet, because Kling is here with Kling Elements. Kling Elements is where you take multiple images, give it to the Kling video generation model, and it produces a video that kind of incorporates all those elements, if you will, into that image. So subject, style, right? Maybe another object that it's interacting with. Again, something very cool you can do with maybe like even your own pictures. So you have a picture of yourself, add some imaginary background, a super fast car, whatever. You can take yourself, put yourself on the Millennium Falcon, and do the infamous Kessel Run in slightly over 12 parsecs. By the way, that quote never made any sense to me. How can you do the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs? A parsec is a unit of distance. So that makes no sense. That's like saying my car is so fast, it gets me to the store in, less than 5 miles. So I think I'll just leave it right there. I hope you learned a lot today. Mainly that Han Solo is a liar, and that the little doggy behind the Doge meme, well, it's dead, which is a little bit depressing. But AI is doing great. If you made it this far, my name is Wes Roth.
Wes Roth. Go check him out. I follow him. We just got DeepSeek, right? Just got DeepSeek, right? Check this out. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell y'all? We are in a AI arms race. People was already getting used to DeepSeek already. But they already got something called Kimi is outperforming DeepSeek. And now, Sam Altman, your boy Sam Altman, is supposed to release ChatGPT 5 on y'all. I want y'all to hear something real quick. This is from AI Grid too. Let's hear it.
So we actually finally got the roadmap for GPT-5, and the reason I'm actually really excited to be recording this video is because for once, we're actually not getting a bunch of random speculative information, but actually getting the entire GPT-5 roadmap laid out for us to completely understand. So let's not waste any time and dive into exactly how GPT-5 will be deployed, because it does offer us some rather interesting information that goes to show how these future AI systems will be. And I actually do agree with this. And I think this is how most AI systems will be when it comes to major chatbot providers. So you can see a few hours ago, Sam Altman tweeted that this is going to be the official roadmap update for GPT 4.5 and GPT 5. And he says that he wants to do a better job of sharing the intended roadmap and much better job at simplifying the product offerings. He said that, he wants AI to just work for you and realize how complicated the model and product offerings have gotten. So basically, what they're talking about is the fact that if you've ever used ChatGPT before and you're someone that is using it, and you've got a lot of money invested, and by that I mean, let's say, for example, you're paying for the highest tier, ChatGPT currently is a complete mess. Now, I'm going to show you guys exactly what I mean by that. So, when you come into ChatGPT, it does seem pretty simple. But when you do this drop down menu right here, you can see that unfortunately, as someone who has a different layout to you probably do, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 GPT-4 mini and 8 GPT-4 and 9 if you include the temporary chat. Basically, the problem with this is that this causes analysis paralysis. And what this does involve is that this involves users' decisions. So, for example, when someone comes to use the AI chatbot, they genuinely don't know which model is the best because you've got GPT-4o for questions, GPT-4o scheduled, O1, O3 mini high, O3 mini, O1 pro mode. You've got basically too many choices. And one thing that they constantly say in product choices is that if you have too many choices, your product is going to fail. And in this instance, ever since I was a G, ChatGPT.
I want to go across this one area when he was talking about this. Hear me out. Hear me out. I don't even want to go. I don't even want to stress y'all this whole video. This shit way too long. Look. Listen to this.
Anyone I know personally could get that much value out of the model, but it definitely is something that people will be doing. So I also do think that something that was super interesting was, will you be smarter than GPT-5? And this is where Sam Altman actually talks about the fact that, he doesn't even think he will be smarter than GPT-5.
How many people feel smarter than GPT-4? Okay, how many of you think you're still going to be smarter than GPT-5?
I was expecting more hands here.
I don't think I'm going to be smarter than GPT-5, and I don't feel sad about it because I think it just means that we'll be able to use it to do incredible things. And, we want more science to get done. We want to enable researchers to do things they couldn't do before. This is like the long history of humanity.
How can you be a grown adult? How can you be a grown adult? You calling yourself an adult. You got kids, you so-called fucking married. That stupid shit. You this, you that. And you're not paying attention to what's going on in your fucking reality. They say this shit coming in 3 months. 3 months. How can you be a grown adult and your attention is not on this, but your attention is on a fucking football game, a basketball game? You're worrying about people that don't even know, let alone care you even exist. This shit should be spread over New York Times Square. You know that Amber Alert that goes brr, brr, brr. This video should come up on your phone like pay attention. But they can't. No. They got to keep the bread and circus running. We can't have them paying attention to shit like this. No. We can't have them quote unquote waking up. No. We have to keep the circus going. We have to keep them distracted. As we keep them distracted, they will never rebel. Damn, I'm good at this. I love me so much. I would never go back to the old me. Ever. 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 My mind is wonderful.
It does feel a little different this time because of what this can enable. But if scientists can do things because they have like a crazy high IQ tool and they can focus more on figuring out the right questions to ask, address things quicker, do their search space faster, that's just a win for all of us. So we're thrilled to get to enable.
So with all of that being said, what do you guys think about GPT-5? Are you excited? I think I'm excited for the unified intelligence. I think this is something that actually makes sense. Unifying these models into one entire thing just makes so much sense in terms of the work you're trying to do and the simplicity of the model. There was a famous example in marketing.
Stop that right there. Now, this is the American population. OpenAI, stuff that we're going to use. Now, don't get it twisted. You think China or maybe even Russia is not prepared to outperform that maybe before that even get to us? Excuse me. Just like DeepSeek was. DeepSeek caught the US with their pants down so bad to where our own mascot, aka president, had to come on TV and literally say we got caught with our pants down. And now, right now, everybody's on their little Black Mirror using DeepSeek. Trump want to pass a bill to stop that shit. Make sure before you drink your water too, talk to your water because everything's vibration. You probably shouldn't even drink your water out of a bottle either. If you can find it in glass, drink it in glass. Because these microplastics that be in this shit be crazy. But hey, tell your water you love it. Because they understand. I shit you not. Literally. I love every single one of y'all. Earned that for. Yes, I did. I earned that for. Still got my 2 in here. Fucking with me tough. Thank you. I enjoy y'all attention the same way y'all enjoy my thoughts. I'm about to go meditate, then go to sleep. This your boy, Monterico. Rico. S.I. Rico. Ray Commenting sub. And I'm going to stay showing up for y'all as much as I can every day. Stay high vibrational. Stay loving. Ooh, got 3 in there. But stay loving. Don't let nothing get you down. Don't let nothing get you down. Some may have went through a breakup. Some may have lost a relative. Some may have lost a friend. And guess what? They didn't even pass away. To see someone that was in your life, that's not in your life no more, but they're still alive, but they discarded you. They abandoned you. They broke up the friendship because they wasn't true. Not to you, to themselves. I don't see how a being, I don't see how a person can go through life and think everything's normal, knowing they hurt a soul. That's why when you're the chosen one, when you're part of the chosen, you just stay in your own lane, continue to show up for the people that love you, and let them narcissists, motherfuckers, watch you in the shadows. Continue to show up for the ones that love you always. Because when you don't think no one's watching, whatever created this is always watching, no matter what. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. And I appreciate y'all with all my heart. I catch y'all in the next stream. Thank you for giving me your most precious currency. Is your attention. I'm out. Peace.